Hello everyone, welcome once again for RNSIT PGCET crash course conducted by 7 Cell Star and Solution. Let's see what are the topics we are going to cover in this session. Okay, we'll begin with the session, and this session topic is ratio and proportion. It is nothing but comparing between two quantities. Let us take an example 5 and 10. What is the ratio of 5 and 10? It is 1 is to 2. That means we are comparing between two quantities. So let us think it as 5 liters and 10 liters. They're in the ratio of 1 is to 2 ratio. So what do you mean by proportion? When the number are written in this form, that is called as ratio. When the two ratios are compared, that is called as proportion. 5 is to 1, 5 and 10 is written as 1 is to 2, and 10 and 30 will be written in ratio as 1 is to 3. It is very simple. When you're comparing between two or more quantities, we're going to use the ratio. When ratio are compared, we're going to use the proportion. It is indicated with this. Ratio is indicated with this and proportion is indicated with this. Got it? Now we'll solve the problems related to ratio and proportion. Which of the following two ratios is greater? We need to find out which in this two ratio, which is the greater one. This 5 to 7, we can write it as 5 by 7, and this can be written in the form of 4 by 9. When you want to compare this two ratio, it is very simple that you have to cross multiply. You have to cross multiply with this and with this. See, when you are multiplying this first number numerator with second number denominator, you have to write this multiple below the first one. 5 nines are 45. Next, for this 4 into 7, it is 28. Now, which is the greater number in this? This one, right? So when you're comparing with this and this is the bigger one. Bigger one. I'll repeat it again. First, you have to write the ratio in the form of factors 5 by 7 and here is 4 by 9. Then you have to multiply first numerator number with second denominator number. Then you have to write in the first one, please. See, when you're calculating this numerator with this denominator, then the value should be returned to the numerator which you are considered. See, 5 into 9, it is 45. So I'm writing here because we are in this, we have considered this as the numerator. So 45. Same way here. 4 into 7, this is the numerator. 4 we have considered. So when you're multiplying with this with any other number, then the multiple number should be multiplied number should be written below this. 4 into 7, 28. Then you have to compare between this. If they ask you to find out the greater number, in this two, which is the greater 45. So 5 by 7 is the greater, bigger ratio. Then when they ask you to find out the smaller number, then when you compare with this, which is the smallest number 28. So this is the smallest number and this is the biggest number. Remember that when you are multiplying, when you're writing that multiplied value should be written where you have taken the numerator number first. We'll solve few more problems. Okay, let us take one more example when you come with two ratios. Second. Okay, let us take a 2:3 and 5:6. Now, let us compare with this. This can be written as 2 by 3 and here as 5 by 9. Next step, what you have to do? You have to do the cross multiplication. 2 6 are 12. Then here we have to do the cross multiplication. 3 5 are 15. Be careful while writing the number. Don't get confused. Instead of writing 12 to the left, if you write to the right, means that will be the wrong answer. So when you have to see the numerator. Okay. You consider 2 as the numerator and multiplying with the next number denominator. So the value should be returned to the number which you have considered as a numerator number. So 12. In this 2, which is the bigger number, 15 is the bigger number. That means in ratio 2:3 and 5:6, 5:6 is the bigger ratio. 5:6 is the bigger ratio. Then we'll move on to next problem. When they give you three ratios, in this we need to find out which is the bigger one. First, what you have to do? First, let us compare with two ratios. Then that answer should be compared with another left out ratio. First, let us compare with this. Five, 7. So 5 9s are, it is 45. Then 4 7s are 28. In this is the bigger. So you have to take this number and you have to compare with the other ratio. So this is the smallest number. So let us compare the bigger number among these two. 5 by 7 and 3 by 7. Then 5 7s are 35. Then 3 7s are 21. Among those two, this is the bigger number. So you have among these three, 5 by 7 is the bigger number. 5 by 7 is the bigger number. Now, for the same question, let us find out the smallest one. Already we have the values. Already we have the values between this two. Between this two, 28 is the smallest one. So you have to compare 4 by 9. Because we have taken another example, don't get confused for the given question. This 5 by 7 is the greatest one. Now we are finding for the smallest one. So already we have the values. Let us type directly 4 by 9. But when you're comparing with 5 by 7 and 4 by 9, we got 27, right? So this is the smallest number among these two. Now this has to be compared with the left out ratio. 3 by 7. So next what you have to do, you have to cross multiply. 4 sevens are 28. 3 nines are 27. So between this and this number, 27 is the smallest number. That is nothing but 3 by 7 is the smallest among given three ratios. I think now you got this concept thoroughly. Right? See, in given three ratio, 5 by 7 is the biggest one. 3 by 7 is the smallest one. Okay. Now we'll move on to next one. Okay. In this we have four ratios. In this we need to find. Let us find both greater and smaller. Let us compare first this two separately and this two separately. Okay. By 5. 5 twos are 10. Be careful which one you're taking the numerator. At that side, you have to write the multiplied value. Here we have taken 3 as a numerator with this denominator. It is a 9. Okay. Next. 8. 11. 11 by 70. So 8 into 17, so how much it is? 136, and 11 into 11, it is 121. Right? Now, we first let us find the greatest among these four. Between these two, which is the greater one? This is the greater one. So let us take this, and between these two, this is the greater one. Now, let us compare 2 by 3 and 8 by 11. Write that separately. 2 by 3 and 8 by 11. $22, and this is 24. Among these two, this is 24. So 24 is a bigger one comparing with 22. So among these two ratio, 8 by 11 is the bigger one. Now let us solve for the smallest one. Let us find the smallest one. It is not asked in the question, but still for our understanding, let us find the smallest one. Already we have the values. Compare with the smallest. Between these two, 3 by 5 is the smallest one. And between these two, 11 by 7 is 17 is the smallest one. So next step, you have to do the cross multiplication. So 17 into 17 threes are, it is 51. 17 threes it is 51. 11 fives it is 55. So among those two, this is the smallest number. So this is the smallest ratio. So in this 8 by 11 is the biggest ratio and 3 by 5 is the smallest ratio. I'll repeat the steps. Ratio is nothing but comparison between two quantities. Proportion means comparing between two ratios is called as proportion. And proportion is also known as equate. Equate. So in this two, we have to compare between just two ratio. Just write this number in the form of 5 by 7 and 4 by 9. Then just do the cross multiplication. 5 by 9. You consider this as a numerator. So when you multiply, that number should be written below this. 5 into 9, it is 45. I have written here. Same way. Here also we have considered as the numerator. So the value should be written below that. 28. We need to find the greatest among this. So which is a bigger number after multiplied? It is 45 is a bigger number. That is what we have written below the 5 by 7. So that is your answer. Same way, you have calculated for another example. See, ratio will be written as the form of 2 by 3 and 5 by 6. Then again multiply and check which is a bigger number, and that will be the bigger ratio. When there are three ratios, first take any of two ratios and compare. Among that, which is a bigger, take that ratio and compare with the left out one. So first I've taken 5:7 and 4:1. In that, we came to know that 5 by 7 is a bigger one. So take that 5:7 and left out one, 3:7. So 5 by 7 into 3 by 7. Just do the cross multiplication, and among that two, we came to know that 5 by 7 is a bigger one. Same way, we have calculated for the smaller one also with this. Already we know that we have the value for this and this. Among these two, we got a 4 by 9 is the smallest one. So we have compared this number with the left out one, 3 by 7. When we compared, we came to know that 3 by 7 is the smallest one. Then next, which of the following, when you have the four ratios, compare two ratios separately. Excuse me. Compare two ratios separately. Then when comparing the two ratios, finally we'll come to know that which one is the bigger one. Then compare that bigger one from the both, and finally we'll get the answer. Same way you have to follow for the smallest one. Okay. Next. Here we need to find the third proportion of 18 and 54. First, let us write how many ratios are there here. A is to B is to C. Okay, this we can write in the form of A is to B colon double colon. This is a proportion symbol which is also known as equate. Okay, then B is to C. Then just substitute your values in this. This is A means this is A and this is B. We need to find out the C. So this is 18, this is 54, and we need to find out this. Okay, this can be written in the form of, actually in the previous sum 1 is to 2, you have written as, how did you write? 1 by 2, right? You written 1 is to 2 as 1 by 2. Same way, A is to B should be written as A by B. And this is proportion. That means equate. I told you before while explaining. And B by C. Now we need to find the, we have A and B, we need to find the C value. Just modify this. Just do the cross multiplication and get the equation. B square equals AC, right? So you need to find out C value. Just substitute the values over here. Just substitute the values over here. What is B? We know B is 54. It's B square equals A is 18 and C is, we need to find out. So write this separately. 54 into 4. Divide this by 18. I'm just modifying this to get C value. That's it. So 18 ones are 18 threes are, right? So 54 into 3, how much it is? 160. This is your answer. This is all you need to find out. Already they have given A, B. We need to find the C, third proportion. So this A is to B is to C can be written as A is to B and proportion of B is to C, or A is to B equates to B is to C. Then I'm just modifying this to get, I'm just modifying this. I'm getting this equation like this, B square is equal to AC, just to get C value. Then we got C value. That is nothing but the third proportion of the given ratio. Okay, next. We need to find the fourth proportion. So same like before, just write A, this C, this is A, this is B, and this is C, right? So we need to find D. D is missing here. A is to B is to C is to D. This can be written as A is to B equates is to. If you feel it's slow, just keep in the speed like 1.25. Okay, now we have written A is to B is to C is to D as A is to B equates to C is to D. Here is to, I forgot to add here. 1 second. C is to D. Now let us substitute the values here over here. This is 9. This is 13. This is 1, 50, 3, and percentage. So we need to find D. Just again, what you have to do, you have like previous one, A is to B should be written as A by B. This proportional symbol should be written as equate and C by D. To find D, just modify D equals BC by A. Right? Then substitute the values over here. What is B? It is 13. What is C? It is 153. Dividing by A. A is 9. So after doing all this calculation, it is 9 ones are reminder. So it is 7 sir. 153 by 9. So it is 9 17s are 153. So 13 into 17 will get 2, 1. This is your D. This is your D value. The fourth proportion of the given ratio is 1 221. 221 is your answer. Okay, next one. Find the mean proportion between 7 and 63. So what is mean? Mean between two ratio. So A, B, C. So we know this is 7 and this 63 is C, because we need to find the mean of this. So mean is nothing but right. Okay. Like before, H to B is to C can be written as H to B proportional or equal to B is to C. H to B. Proportionate of B is to C. This can be written as A by B equates B by C. Right? We need to find out B. Just modify this. B square equals AC. So next step, just substitute the values here. 7 into 63. We need to find B value, not the B square value. Just remove the square and put the root over here. 7 into 63. So next, this can be written as, sorry, just split this 7. The 63 can be written as 7 into 9, right? Okay. 7 to 7, it is 49 into 9. So you can just write directly. Root 49 is 7, right? And this is root 9 is 3. So final answer is 20. So instead of writing 49 into 9, I'm just removing directly the square root and I've written 7, and for root 9 it is 3. So 7 into 3 is 21. Answer is 21. See, we need here the ratio are in the form of H to B. So we have the separate values, and for B to C, we have the separate values. EB. Okay, 1 second. See, for H to B, we have value of 3 and 7. And for B to C, we have value of 9 and 5. See, for A, we have a single value. For C, we have a single value. But for B, we have two values. So, but we need the ratio in the form of H to B to C. When you see this type of question, just write their values. First, I'll show the steps how to calculate. Write AB and BC. A, with this value, we need to find out A, B, C. To find A value, just multiply A with B. You will get this value. To find B, just multiply this with this. You will get B value. To get C value, just multiply this with this. I will get C value. C multiply to get E, multiply with this. You will get A. Then to get B, multiply like this. You will get B value. To get C, like this, you will get C value. Downwards, cross, and again downwards. Okay, we have to follow this step to find A to B to C value. Now, let us apply this method to the number. What is A and B value? It is 3, 7. Then B and C values 9 and 5. So to find A value, we have to multiply like this. So 3 into 9, it is 20. 7. Then to find B value, we have to multiply like this. So that means like this. So 7 nines are, it is 63. Then to find now we got A value is 27, B value is 63, and C value. To find C value, you have to multiply downwards. 7 5s are 35. Now this is in the form of A to B to C. Check the number whether it can be still reduced or what. See here, this number 2763 can be reduced, but 35 cannot be reduced because this 27 and 63 will get in 3 table, but 35 we won't get in 3 tables. So we have to stop the process here itself, and this is our final ratio of A to B to C. A, B, C. This is the answer. Okay, let us solve one more. Okay. Let us take an example. A to B equals 4 is to 5, and B is to C equals 3 is to 6. Yes, then this we have to get in the form of A is to B is to C. But here we have for A we have one value, for C we have one value, for B we have two values. So what you have to do? As I told that you have to follow this method A, B, B, C. To find A value, you have to multiply like this. You'll get A. Find B value. You have to multiply like this. You'll find B. Then To find C, we have to multiply it like this. Find C value. Remember this, downwards, cross and downwards. Now let us substitute the values over here. 4, 5, 3, 6. To find A value, multiply like this. 4 3s are 12. Then to find B value, cross multiply. 4 3s are, sorry, 5 3s are 15. To find C value, like this. 5 6 are 30. Next. See, this can be reduced till more, right? Because all the number can be divided by 3 table. 3 fourths are, 3 fives are, and 3 tens are. Is it possible to divide further? Simply further, no, right? This is then this will be the final answer. E is to B is to C value is 4 is to 5 is to 10. This is how we need to find out. Just remember this method. Okay, now let us move on to next. Here we have 4 values, 4 ratios. So first I'll teach you the method how to calculate when there are 4. Let's write this A, B. 1 second. A, B, B, C, and C, D. See, for A, B, it is 2 is to 3. For B, C, it is 7 to 7 is to 9. For C, D, it is 5 is to 7. See, for EA, we have only one value. For D, we have only one value. For B and C, we have two values, but we need in the form of A is to B is to C, D. C is to D. We need in the format of like this. So, to find A value, you have to multiply A into B into C. All these three. So, you'll get A. To find B, you have to multiply B into C. Then to find C value, B into 1 second. Multiplying like this, you'll get B into B into C. To find C value, B into C into C. You'll get C value. Then to find D, downwards. We'll get D value. Got it? This is the steps you need to find out. To find A into B into C. To find A into B into C. To find B into B into C. To find C, B into C into C. To find D, B into C into D. Just remember the steps. Now, let us apply this to get the ratio in A is to B is to C is to D form. 2, 7, 5, 7, 2, 3, 7, 9, 5, 7. To find it, you have to multiply like this. 2 sevens are 14, 14 fives are 17. 5 sevens are 35, 35 twos are 70. So A value is 70. A value is 70. Now to find B, A into 7 into 5. 5 sevens are 35 into 3. How much it is? 105. That. To find C, 3 into 9 into 5. 5 nines are 45 into 3. It is 135. Then to find D finally, 189. See, can further simplify this? Just check it out. It cannot be divided by 2. It cannot be divided by 3 because 7 it is here. So you'll get 6 here, 9 here, and 18 here. But here we're getting 7. So it is not possible. In 4 also it is not possible. In 5 also it is not possible. So we'll stop the steps here itself. So this is the final ratio of A is to B is to C is to D. Follow the steps, write it out like this and follow the steps. 40 paise and 2 rupees. This one should be written in paise. First, why it has to be written paise 2 rupees? Because already 40 this value is in paisa, so we have to find the ratio of that. So 2 rupees is equal to how much? 200 paise. And already we have 40 paise. Among these two, we have to find the ratio. It is right. 40 is to 200. So what is the final ratio? Is to 5. Right. The ratio between these two are 1 is to 5. Now we need to find the ratio between 4 months and 2 years. 2 years. This 2 years we can write it as, you have to write it as in months. 4 months is to 2 years means it is 24 months. So finally the ratio will be 4 ones are 4, 6 so it is 1:6. The answer is 1:6. Next. In a school, the ratio between the boys and the girls is 4:5. In a school, boys and girls ratio, the strength, the total strength is 900, and the ratio is 4:5, and the total strength is 900. So in this case, what you have to do, you have to add your ratio. 900, sorry, 4 plus 5 it is 9. Then by the sum of your ratio will be 9, and you have to divide that with the 900. Divide this 900 by 9. 9 ones are 900s are. Otherwise, you can, okay, we got the value of like 100. Instead of doing like this, the ratio means I told you that we have found that 10 is 10 for ratio of 10 and 20. For 10 and 20, the ratio is 1:2, right? 1:2. Why? Because 1:2, because we have removed the common. What is common here? 10 is common multiple. So that when you're removing the common multiple, that will become the ratio form. So there must be some number over here when it is converted to ratio. So same way here, let us write it as 4x plus 5x equals 900. So 4 plus 5x, it is 9x equals 900. So x equals, we got the answer at the right side, 100 by, so 900 by 9 is 100. So x is 100. Now they told you to find out what is the boy strength. Your boy strength is 4x. So you have to substitute your x answer over here. So 4 into x, that is x is nothing but 100. So it is 400. 400 is your answer. If they ask you to find out the girl strength means, you have to substitute your x value over in girl's place. What is girl ratio? 5. So 5 into 100 it is 500. Now they ask you to find out the boy's strength. So it is 400 is your answer. Next. In a factory, the ratio between men and women is 4:3. 4:, men, women. Men, women. Okay. Year. They're in ratio means they are in simplified way. So there must be some common multiple between this two, men and women. So let us take that common multiple as x. So next step. Adding this 4x plus 3x equal x plus 3x equals 1400. Let us find the x value now. 4x plus 3x is 7x. 7x so they told to find out the x value. So after calculating this, yes sir. ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಇದೆ
log on bitbill ಬೆಟ್ಟನ್ನದೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ 115 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ.
So x equals 200. So they told you to find out the total number of women are there. So how many women are there? They told you to find out. The women ratio is 3. So that is nothing but 3x. So you have to substitute your value over here. So 3 into 200. That is 600. Right? When you substitute year for men, then it will be 800. So to cross verify your answer whether it is right, then just add this two. By adding 800 plus 600, you have to get 1400. So if you're getting 1400, then what you got is right. So there are 300 women and 800 men are there in the factory. Got it? Okay. Next. In a monthly loss and profit ratio is 8:5. The person monthly income is 1,300. Then what is monthly profit? So here loss and profit. 8 and 5. So what you have to do, you have to take x. Because they're in the ratio form, so there must be some common multiple. So adding this two, we'll get 1,300. So we need to find out the monthly profit. 5x value. So to find 5x value, we need to find x value first. So 8x plus 5x, it is 13x equals 1000, 1300, 1300 or 1300. So x equals 100. So you need to find out, you have got the x value, you need to find out what is a monthly profit. You have to substitute your answer over here. So you have to substitute in profit 1, profit ratio is 5, that is nothing but 5x. So 5 into 100, it is 500. And if they ask you to find out the monthly loss, means you have to substitute in 8x, the place of loss ratio. So profit 1, if they told you to find out the loss, means the substitute your answer here in place of the x value over here. 8 into x is 100, so it is 800. Just I told you before, to cross verify answer, just add this two. If you add these two ratios values, the final values, then you have to get the number what they have given in the question. If you get, when after adding, if you're getting the same number, then the answer what you got is right. Now let us solve the next one. Okay, let's take another example. In a bag, 5 rupees, 2 rupees, 1 rupee are there. The ratio is 4:2:3. The total rupee is 135 rupees. Total rupee is 135 rupee. So how many 5 rupee coins are there? Okay, how will you find this? I'll just give you 1 minute to think. Just read the question and analyze how to calculate this one. I'll just write the data what they have given. 5 rupees, 2 rupees, 1 rupee are there in the ratio of 4:2:3. So next. ₹5, ₹2, ₹1. Okay. In a bag, there are 5 rupees, 2 rupees, and 1 rupees coins are there in the ratio of 4:2:3. So the total rupees 135. See, there are 5 rupees coin in the ratio of 4 and 2 rupees coin in the ratio of 2 and 1 rupee coin in the ratio of 3. So what you have to do? See, if they are in the ratio means there must be some common multiple, right? Just write the common multiple over here with each ratio. Then the total rupees in the bag is 135. So in my bag there is a 135 rupees. Next, so 5 into 4, 20x, 2 into 2, it is 4x, excuse me, and 1 into 3x, it is 3x. So adding all this, the total rupees is 135. Then what you have to do? Just find the x value like before what you have done for the previous problem. 5x plus 4x, sorry, 20x plus 4x plus 3, it is 27x equals 135. So x equals 135 by 27. So see, both the numbers we can divide by 3 or 9, right? So it is 5. X value is 5. So you need to find out how many 5 rupees coins are there. What is the ratio of that? It is 4x. So substitute your value over here. So how many? 4, 5 are 20. There are 20 coins of 5 rupees. And let us find out for this also. 2 into 5. 2 into 5, it is 10. Then for this 3 into 5, it is 50. To cross verify, just add all the values and check, will you get 135 watt. We know that there are 20 5 rupees coin and 10 2 rupees coin and 15 1 rupee coin. Let us add all this. Multiply with their coin value and check whether you will get 135 watt. 20 coins of 5 rupees Then 10 coins of 2 rupees. Then 15 coins of 1 rupee. So 20 into 5 is 100. 10 into 2 it is 20. And it is 50. Adding all this will get, adding this with this will get 135. So the answer what we got for number of 5 rupees coin is correct. This is how we need to cross verify. Next. Now let us solve the another problem. Let us take the values. X is to 5 equals 3 is to 1. Then x square plus y square by x square minus y square. So we need to find the value of this. Then given that x is to y is equal to 3 is to 1, we have to substitute the values and find the value of the given one. So this we can write it as x by y equals by what? That means x equals and y equals 1. I'm writing what they've given the question, that's it. And just substitute the values over here. 3 cube, sorry, 3 square. In place of x, I'm substituting the value of x. Plus y is 1. So 1 square and divide by 3 square minus 1 square. So 3 square it is 3 square plus 1 square it is 9 plus 1 it is 10. I'll write it directly. And 3 square means 9 minus 1 means 8. 9 minus 1 is 8. So the final value is 2 5s and 2 4s. The value of this is 5 by 4. Okay. Now we'll solve another problem. In case of 4x plus 5y equals 83 and 3x by 2y equals 21 by 22. Then the y minus x equals what? To find out this. First, let us find the x value with this equation. What is x? X equals 21 by 3, right? 3x equal, okay, 1 minute. See, 3x equal 21, 2y is equal to 22. This is all we know. So we need to find x value. X is equal to x alone value. So it is 21, 1 second. So x is equal to 21 by 3. So x value is 7. Then now let us find the y value. Y is 2y is equal to 22. 2y is equal to 22. So y is equal to 22 by 2, it is 11. Y equals 11, right? Next, they told you to find out y is equal to x. Y minus x. So 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. So for this, 4 is the answer. Y minus x is equal to 11 minus 7. So 11 minus 7 is 4 is your answer. See here, just to make you confused, they have given this line. Just to make you confused, that's all. So only with this, we can find, only with this we can find y minus x value. 4x plus 5x is equal to 83. Just to make you confused, they have given that value. Now, let us solve another problem. The ratio between two number is 2:3. Each number is added by 5. Then ratio become 5:7. Then what will be the small number? Just just analyze this. How to solve this? How to write this? There are two numbers, A and B. The ratio between two numbers is 2 and 3. So they're in the ratio. So there must be some number, common multiple. So let us take it as x. So each number is added by 5. So this 2x is also added by 5. This 3x is also added by 5. 3x plus 5. Right. Then after adding with 5, the ratio will become 5:7. So next what you have to do, you have to do the cross multiplication. By doing cross multiplication, two x plus 5 into 7, it is 14. 14x plus 35 equals 3x plus 5 into 5, because we are doing cross multiplication. 15 x plus 25. After calculating this, we'll get a x value. Calculate, I'm directly writing the values. After see 15x minus 14x, it is x. 35 minus 25, it is 10. The x value is 10. I'm directly writing the value. Now what you have to find out, among this two ratio, which one is smallest one? We got x value. We have to substitute in 2x and 3x. When you're substituting for 2x, it will become 20. When you substitute for 3x, it will become 30. Among these two, which is the smallest one? 20 is the smallest one. So 20 is the answer. Among these two, 20 is the smallest, so 20 is the answer. Okay, by this we have completed the ratio and proportion. Okay, let's take a short break now, and please be back at ready by exactly 2 p.m. and we'll continue the session. Come exactly at 2 o'clock. Okay, welcome again. Now let's start with the new topic. That is number and letter series. First we'll start with the number series. Find the missing number 2, 4, 8, 16. Okay. Here they are given 2, 4, 8, 16. We need to find the next number. First, we need to find the logic between 2 and 4. What is the difference here? Between these two, the difference is 2. And here the difference is 4. And here the difference is 8. What is happening here? The numbers are getting doubled, right? 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16, 16 twos are 32. This is the logic behind this number. So the missing number, the next number will be 32. Got it? See you. One is that the number are getting doubled, or it is adding with the previous one, which is doubled in previous one. Here, the difference between 2 and 4 is 2. So 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 8, 16. So again, you have to add with 16. So 16 plus 16, it is 32. The numbers are getting doubled in this. So the answer is 32 for this. Now, 1, 4, 9, 16. First, let us find the difference between 1 and 4. 3. Here the difference is 5. So here the difference is 7, right? So see the difference 3, 5, 7. This is a odd number, right? So next odd number will be 9. So 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3, it is 4. 4 plus 5, it is 9. 1 plus it is 4, 4 plus 5 it is 9, 9 plus 7 it is 16, 16 plus 9 it is 25. For this, the answer is 25. Here the difference is added for this. Here 1 and 4, the difference is 3. So it is added with 1. 1 plus 3, it is 4. Again, the difference is 5. 4 plus 5, it is 9. Again, between this, the difference is 7. So 9 plus 7, it is 16. So here the numbers are odd numbers. So odd numbers. So the next odd number after 7, it is 9. So you have to add 16 with 9, it is 25. Yes. Next year, 5 after 5 it is 10, after 10 it is 20, 40. What is the relation here between each number? It is multiplied by 2. 5 twos are 10, 10 twos are 20, 20 twos are 40. So next number will be 80 because we have to multiply with 2. Next number is 80 because each number is multiplied with 2. It is doubled. So for this, the answer is 80. Next. If you know the answer, you can comment in the chat section. So what is the answer for this? What is the difference here? Between 1 and 3, it is 2. Here it is 3. And here it is 4. Between 6 and 10, it is 4. Between 10 and 15, it is 5. What is happening here? The numbers are increased by 1. So next difference number will be 6. So you have to add 15 plus 6. So it is 21. Next. This is done. The next one. 2, 6, 12, 10. Here again, you have to find the difference between two numbers. So 4, you have to check in every possible way. 6, here 8. What is happening here? The difference number is increased by 2. So the next number will be 10. Now let us check the values. 2 plus 4, it is 6. 6 plus 6, it is 12. 12 plus 8, it is 20. 20 plus 10, it is 30. 30 is your answer. Next. Find the answer for this. Even this is also very simple. Look at here, the difference is 3, 5, 7, 9. See, the difference number is increased by, it is not increased, but it's a odd number. 3, 5, 7, 9, and next odd number will be 11. Or you can think like it has increased by two numbers. So when you 3 plus 3, 9, 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 7, 18, 18 plus 9, 27, 27 plus 11, 38. 38 is the answer. Now, what comes next? 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. How will you solve this? See, look at here. It is added. 1 plus 1, we got 2. Again, previous one with 1, that one. 1 plus 2, 3. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 8. 5 plus 3, it is 8. And 8 plus 5, it is how much? The number is adding with the previous one. See, at first there is no number. Let us imagine 0. So 0 plus 1, 1. So I have written here. I'll change the color. 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1. It is 1. Next. 1 plus 1. It is 2. 1 plus 1. It is 2. 2 plus 1. It is 3. 2 plus 3. It is 5. Again, same way, 3 plus 5 is 8, so the next number will be 8 plus 5. How much it is? 13. Thirteen is the answer for this. One, 2, 6, 24, 120. So how do you find for this? So let us try in all possible way. The difference is here 1, and for this it is 4, and 4, and for this it is the difference is 18, sorry. And here it is a bigger number, around 96. So what is the logic here? You have to think in every possible way. So when you're finding difference, you're not getting the answer. So what we have to do, you have to think in other method. Let's try with the factorial method. 1 factorial is 1. 2 factorial is how much? See, we just need to check in every possible way. So I'm checking with the factorial method. So 2 factorial means 2 into 1, it is 2. 3 factorial means 3 into 2 into 1, so it is 6. Okay. We got for 3 numbers. Now we'll check for other 2. So 4 factorial means 24. Yes. 5 factorial means 120. So what is 6 factorial? 120 into 6. It is factorial means it is 120 into 6, it is 720. This is one of the method. Okay. Another method. I'll write this. See here. 1 into 2, 2. We're multiplying with 2. Okay. 2 into 3, 6. 6 into 4. 16 to 4, 6 fours are 24. 24 into 5. So 24 into 5, it is 120. So next 120 into 6. You are multiplying with the increasing number. For first one, you have multiplied with 2. For second one, you have multiplied with 3. For third one, you have multiplied with 4. For fourth one, you multiplied with 5. For fifth one, you multiplied with 6. So 120 into 6, it is 720. This is the 2 in this. For this one, we can solve the, we can get the answer with 2 method. One is with the factorial method. Another one is we have to multiply with increasing number. Each number should be multiplied with the increasing number. First one with 2, second one with 3, third one with 4. Like that increasing number we need to multiply. So that we'll get the answer as 120. Okay. So we have to check in every possible way. Next. 3, 12, 48, 192. So this is also very simple. So what is the difference here? With which number they have multiplied? 3 fours are 12. Okay, 12 fours are 48. Yes, 48 fours are 192. 192 fours are 768. It may be 768. Just calculate and check. So if it is satisfied with multiplying with 4 means, then what you're thinking is right. So the next number should be multiply with the number. So 768 into 4. So that will be your answer. So it is 3072. These are the problems for you to solve. Just take the screenshot of this and solve. Now let us move on to next topic, that is letter series. Before starting, let us write the alphabets. Okay. Now we need to find the missing letter over here. So see option A, see all the option in first they have given A. In all option we have A alphabet at first. So that means your first letter should be A. Now just read the series ABC. It has to be in a series like ABC, ABC, ABC or ABCD, ABCD like that. First we have to get for 4 to 5 letters, then it has to be repeated. See ABC. So let us try with B over here. Okay, ABC, ABC and here B. ABC, ABC, ABC. So next should be A, B, C. See this has to be like this. I'll type it over here. C, A, B, C. It has to be in sequence. A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and yeah, it has to be in this sequence. So let us try with other options how it looks. A, B, B, C, A. Let us try with the first option. A, C, A, B. 1 second. It is a bit confusing. I'll B, C, A. BCA space CA space C space B space. Yes, right. So let us copy this for 3 times. Now let us fill the options, fill the blanks here. So let us fill with the first one. First, let us take A. Then another blank with A. Next, another blank with B. Then another blank with B. Another blank with C. First one we'll try with all the options, then you'll get some idea how the answer should be. We'll get some idea. Okay, next. Again, let us fill with A, B, B, C, A. Again, the next option is A, C, then B, C, and here also should be C, and last should be C. Okay. Let us try with the third option. First letter should be first in the first blank, it has to be A, B, C, C. In the next option, it has to be B, C, A, again B, C, again B, then again C. C. The blank with all the option. This is A option, and this is B option, and this is C option, and this is now. We have filled the blank with all the options. Let us read the series now. A B C A C A B C B B C. This is not in the sequence, so this is not the right answer. Next, A B C A C C A B C C B C C. When this is not in the sequence. Next, A B C A B C A B C C up to here. It is in a sequence. Up to C, it is in a sequence. After that, B be repeated twice. Instead of B, it has to be A. So here, this is also is not in a sequence. Let us try with the fourth one. A B C A B C A B C A B C. See, here we have the sequence. So option D is the right answer. This is how you need to answer. But you have to be fast. Just for your understanding, I have filled all the have taken all the options and filled it in the blanks to make you understand how the series would look. Now, let us find for the next one. Now, look at this. Okay, let us try to fill with A first. Because we have A at the option. We have all the alphabets A, B, C, but let us try with, okay, let us try with B option. If you fill B here, A, B, 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 C, A, A, B, C, and B. Okay, let us read out now. A, B, 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 C, A, B, C, C. So this is not in the proper sequence. So let us leave this option A. Let us try with the option B. A, next is B, next is B, next is A. Okay, A, B, B, C, B, A, B, B, C, C, A. When this is not proper, it has to be in sequence. So let us try with the next option. Next, let us try with option C, A, C, B, A. Let us read it now. A, B, B, C, C, A, B, B, C, C, A, B, B, C, C. Yes, this is in a sequence. So option C is the right answer. This is one of the methods to find the answer. Now, see, already we have for BABB. Okay, already we have first 5 letters. How many letters are there first? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 letters are there. So we need to fill. Okay, let us BABB. Okay, let us try with this sequence, first 4 sequence. Okay, if it is possible or not. BABB means here also it has to be A. And next it has to be B. And here it has to be A. So check with the option. Is there any option with A, B, A? Yes, we have the option. So the sequence should be look like B, A, B, B, again B, A, B, B, again B, A, B. So just by looking at 4 letters, we can analyze in few problems, not in all. Now let us move on to the next one. For this, A, B, A is the answer. Here. Okay, it has to be filled with. See, here there is no other letters at starting except D. So first letter should be filled with D. That's all. Okay, now C, C, D, C, C. So next letter should be filled with. Let us imagine it has to be filled with C. C, C, D, C, C, D, D, C, D, D. So let us try with this sequence. C, C, D, C, C, D, D, C, D, D. Next, C, C, D, C, C, D, D, C, D, D. So check with the option D, C, D, D, C should be there. D, C. Okay, in option C it is there. D, C, D, D, C. So option C is the right answer. The sequence will be like C, C, D, C, C, D, D, C, D, D, C, C, D, C, C, D, D, C, D, C, D, D. Sorry. Option C is the right answer. Here also first letter is same, so let us fill this with P. There are only 3 alphabets, that is NPM. So NPM. Okay, let us try to put here EM. So it is sequence looking like NPM, NPM, NPM. So NPM, NPM, and here it has to be N. PM it is the again NP, M, N. Okay, the sequence is NPM, N, P. Sorry, 1 second. The sequence should be N, P, N. Now, P, M. This is N. This is M. Okay, we'll try check with the option. First should be P, then it has to be M, then N, M, and P. P, M, N. In this, it is not, in option D, it is not the letter should be ending with P. So option A is also not right answer. Then N, PM, N, MP. So option C is the right answer. The sequence is NPM, 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 NPM. Now let us solve the next one. You have to find the missed one. Here should has to be a blank over here. So we have to find the missed one between A, B to C2 and A to B to C3. Between these two, we have to find the missed sequence. So here it is ABC. In next line, it has become ABC2. A. Okay, 1 second. A, B, C. Next it has to be A. Next it is A, B, C2. A, B, 2. Next it is A. C2 is added with B. Already it is with C. And in next line it has added with B also. So in each step, 2 is adding with all the alphabets. At first, there is no number with ABC. In next one, C has 2 with that. So after that, B is also having 2 with that. So at next, when A should have 2, A2, B2, and C2. So we'll check the sequence. After this, we'll see now all are having 2, 2. So next should be C3. Here B2. Only one at a time, only one alphabet is getting added with one number extra. So see, between this and this we'll get A2, B2, C2. So answer D is the right answer. Even A, B and C both are having same option. So A2, B2, C2 is the right answer. Now we'll solve for the next one. Okay, see here. Look at here. A, B, C, D. So let us try with D over here. You have to, at starting, one of the method I told you that you have to you have to group 4 or 5 alphabets and you'll get some sequence. So A, B, C. So here A, B, C is there. So next also let us take it as D. So we got let us count the number letters how many are there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 are there. Let us divide 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5. So A, B, C, D, E, again A, B, C, D, E, again it has to, see already it is B, so previous letter should be A, B, C, D, E, and A, B, C, D, E, and A, B, C. So check with the option. D is here, E is also there, A is also here, there, B is also here, C is also. So this is the right sequence. The sequence is A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E. So if you get 1 or 2, then everything should be the same. Find the next letter in the series A, B, D, H. How will you find for this? First, let us write the alphabets. Already we have written the alphabets. Let's copy that. Okay. See, after A, they have written the next number itself. They have written the next alphabets, right? Okay. For B and D, they left one alphabet, that is C. They left one alphabet, that is C, right? Then between D and H, written the next alphabet. For this, one alphabet. For this, it is 3. For next, it has to be obviously 4. They have to leave 4 alphabets and they have to write. So 1, 2, 3. One they left, 1, 2, 3 they left, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 they left. So answer should be M. Let us check it again because we don't have the option of that. So we're not having the M option. So M is not the right answer. So you have to try with any other method. You have to try in all possible way. So let us take that. Below this, let us write the number position. 1, 1, 2, excuse me, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is for K, 12 for 11, and 13 for M. Okay. So they written A. So let us think that 2 power, see, check the position. This is 1. They have taken 4. Sorry, they have taken B, that is 2. D is 4. A is 1. B is 2. D is 4. 2, 1, 2, 4. And H is 8. So what they have doing? They have written 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, like that. 2 power 0 is 1, 2 power 1 is 2, 2 power 2 is 4. So 2 power 3 is 8. So next number should be 2 power 4. So 2 power 4 means 16th. 16th alphabet should be there. This is one of the method. Other method is the numbers are getting doubled. So 1 into 1, 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 8, 16. Like this is the one of the method. Another one is root method. So 16th alphabet will be your answer. Got it? So M is 13, N is 14, O is 15. So P is 16. So option D is the right one over here. So see, even first we got M, even that logic is right, but M option is not there. So you have to think in any other possible way. For this, the answer is P. Yeah. Same as the previous one which you solved earlier, that A, B, C method. A2, B2, C2, we got the answer right. Same one. Same thing. D, F. For last letter it is added with 2, and last second and third added with 2. And here what we have to do? What we have to add? D2, E2, F2. This is your answer. So option D is the answer for this. Next, you have to fill the blank here. You have to fill the blank. You have to tell the missing letter. Yes. See here. See the sequence. After S it is T. After T it is U. After U it will be. Sorry. After S it is T. After T it is U. After U it will be V. So one letter we got. And see here, V option is only one over here. So C will be right. And let us check with the other. So first letter it will be V. And after V it is Z. That is what they have given here. After V it is Z. Right. Then after S, for C they have written E. They have written they left one letter and they have written the next letter of that. So after C they left E and wrote E. So after C they left D and wrote E. For E they have written G. They left EF and written G. Here they left one letter to write E. Here they left one letter to write G. Here, we have to leave one letter of G. After G it is H. After G it is H. We have to leave this and you have to write I. So V I. So when you get this much, that is more than enough. You can take the answer. See, again you can check with D here what is the relation between that. But here only option starting with V is only one, so this will be the right answer. You can check for D, F, H, and J. Check the relation between this. Now we'll move on to next one. What is the relation here? They have written E, I, M, Q, U. So see here. E and I, how many gap are there? 3 gaps. For I and M, again 3 gaps. They left 3 letter and written the next letter. So for M and Q, again 3. For Q and U, again 3. And you have to write this next letter after leaving 3. So Y is your answer. Now we'll move on to coding and decoding part. Before starting with coding and decoding, write the alphabets like this and write their position number from 1 to 26. First, 1 to 13 have written in first row and remaining 13 letters have written in next row in opposite direction. Before solving coding and decoding letter series, write this table and then you have to start. Okay, now we'll start with the session. We'll start with this topic. Here the word cashew is coded as 3119915. Then how the word citizen is coded. First, in coding and decoding, the first thing is we have to decode the coded one. Then the same logic need to be applied for the given word. First, we have to decode the logic between this word with this code. This word with this coded numbers. So for 3, they assign the value of C. See here. 3. For C it is 3. Okay, for A it is 1. Yeah, for A it is 1. For S it is 19. For S, where is S? For S it is 19. For S it is 19, right? And for I it is 9. For O it is 15. So we have decoded this now. Same logic should be applied for the word citizen. What is the position of C over in the table? It is 3. 3. For I it is 9. For T it is 20. For T it is 20. For I it is 9. For I it is 9. For Z it is 26. For E it is 5. For N it is 14. So this is how they have coded. Just they have written the position of the letters in the order, that's all. Now let us solve the next one. The word sequence is coded as FD, OFE, RFT. First we need to decode this. This is coded as FDOERFT. So we have to find the logic of this. Let us try. First, the word is reversed. First, the word is reversed, and then they have written the next letter of each letter. After E, it is F. After C, it is D. After N, it is O. After E, it is F. After U, it is V. After Q, it is R. After E, it is F. After S, it is T. What they have done here? First, they have written the given word and they have reversed it that. Then, for each letter, they have written the next letter. This is the logic behind this. Now we have decoded this. The same logic need to be applied for what children. So first what you have to do, you have to reverse this, the word children. CHILDREN. So, oh, that is the first step they have done here. So next is they have written the next letter of each alphabet. After N it is O. After N it is O. After E it is F. After R it is S. After R it is F. After D it is E. After L it is M. After I it is J. After H it is I. After C it is D. This is your answer. Check with the alphabets. I have already typed here. So this is the answer for the second one. Word children. Now the next one is at is equal to 58. So I is equal to what? So what is the position of first we need to find out. So let us think in every possible way. Let us see because they have given in numbers. So let us see the table for first. What is the position of H? It is 8. For A it is 1. So 8 plus 1 it is 9. And what is the position of T? It is 20. So let us write that. E8 plus 1 plus 20. So adding all these three, the sum of the given word is 29. But here they have given us 58. So what we have to do, we have to think that. So let us try to double this number. So doubling this, we'll get 58. So this is the logic applied for this. So what we have to do now, first the same logic need to be applied for the word ISC. I means 9, S means 19, E means 5. So adding all this, we'll get 33. So what you have to do? First, they have added the number and they have doubled that. So here also have to double it. So it is 66. 66 is the answer. Now, let us solve for next one. ONAME name. Name is recorded as OYPA. So see the alphabet here. For N, they have written as O. That means they have written the next letter. Okay, plus 1. So plus 1. For A, they have written Y. A is here, Y is here. So that means plus 25. So let us think in other way. Think that they went in the reverse way. So before A, think that it is in a circular way. So think the backwards. So A backwards means Z. For A, they have written Y. So it is 2 steps backwards. That means minus 2. Okay, we'll check this logic. Will it works or what? For M, they have given P. M is here, P is here. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. Yes, forward. 3 step forward. Next, third letter they have taken. For E, they have given A. Easier E is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, previous letter. So, it is minus. So, see the logic here. It is in a continuous number, but signs are interchanged. So, same logic need to be applied for the word T. So, after T, we have to write the next letter. Plus 1. So, for T plus 1 means U. For E, minus 2. Minus 2 means C. A plus 3. 1, 2, 3. It is D. For M, minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I. So this is your answer. In case instead of 4 letters, if it was like teams, yes is there with this. So think that S is there. So what you have to do? Previously it was minus 4. For next word, for next alphabet it will be plus 5. So for S, plus 5 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your answer. The logic is plus 1, minus 2, plus 3, minus 4. This is your logic. Now let us find out for the word. Skillful. First we need to find the logic between this and this. I'll just find the logic. I'll tell you the logic of it is applied. So you need to apply the same logic for the word stated. J, G, M, M, V. First, what they have done here, they have coupled the pair two letters. First, they have paired two letters. Then they have interchanged their position. They have written the next letter which is interchanged. After S, it is T, crisscross way. After K, it is L. This is the logic applied. For I, it is J. For L, it is M. After L, it is M. After F, it is G. After U, it is V. After L, it is M. Got it? This is the logic applied for skillful, the word skillful. Now we have decoded the logic. This logic need to be applied for the word stated. Pair two letters and then write the next letter in place should be interchanged. That's you'll get the answer. Now we'll move on to next one. In this, see they have given the word, for that they have given numbers. So let us see the letters and numbers. If they are unique, if the letters are different and numbers are different, that means they've assigned the values for the letters. For G, they've assigned as 5. For I, it is 1. For V, it is 3. For E, it is 7. Same way, for B, it is 9. For A, it is 2. For T, it is 4. Based on this, we need to code the word gate. So for G, what is the value? Assigned number is 5. For A, where is A? Here is, so 8 is 2. For T, it is, for T, where is T? In bat, there is a T, so it is 4. For E, it is 7. They're given some alphabet, for that they have assigned some numbers. Based on that, we are getting the code for gate. Yep. White is called blue. 1 second. White is called blue. Blue is called red. Blue is called red. Red is called yellow. Yellow is called green. Green is called black. Green is called black. Black is called violet. Black is called violet. Then violet is called orange. So, what would be the color of human blood? So, what is the color of human blood? It is red. So, color of human blood is red. Here, where is red? Here. So, red is called as yellow. So, yellow is your answer. The color of human blood is yellow, but yellow is called as, sorry, color of human blood is red. So, red is called as yellow. Yellow is your answer. Got it? Orange is not the answer, or white is not the answer. Human blood color is red, so red is called as yellow, so yellow is your answer. Got it? Okay. Next, if the animals which can fly, animals which can walk are called swimmers. Animals who crawl are called flyings. Those who live in water are called snakes. And those which flying in sky are called hunters. So we need to find out what will a lizard be called. So lizard will crawl, right? So what is called, what does it called as? The animals who crawl are called flying. So flying is your answer. Let us take an example of tiger. For lizard, it is answer is flying. So for tiger, tiger will walk. So it is called as swimmer. For tiger, it is swimmers. Okay, let us take another example. Shark. It lives in water. So living in water is called as snakes. So this is how you need to answer. Let us move to next one. Yeah. 1 is equal to R, 2 is equal to T, 3 is equal to E, 4 is equal to N, 5 is equal to. So we need to find the logic here. See here, they're given just the single letter. We need to find the logic of this. So let us add all this number. We'll get 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is 4. We have to try in every possible way. When we solve multiple questions like this, then only it is possible to solve this type of questions. 4. 2 plus 2 plus 2, it is 8. Then 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, it is 12. Second, 12. Then 4 plus 4 plus 4, it is 16. So see now, we got the answer. Just look at here. They've written R. Once again, they written R. So here the last letter, when you add that number, you'll get 4. So last letter of 4 is R. So they have written R. Now here they written T. So adding all this will get 8. The last letter of 8 is T. So they written T. Okay, we'll check for the next one. If it is the same logic, then the logic what you're into this is right. So adding all this, it is 12. So last letter is E. They have given it as E. Then 4 plus 4 plus 4, it is 16. So last letter is N. So the logic what you found is right. So you have to apply that same logic for the given one. So adding all this will get 20. TW and TY. So last letter is what? Y. So C is the right answer. Now, here the word, if in a code altered is written as ZOGVIVW, then the same code related would be written as. So here there are the option. Here is the options. Find the answer for this. Copy the table of the alphabets. I'll paste the. Okay. See here. Here. For A it is coded as Z. For L it is O. For T it is G. Like that they have given. So we need to find the relation between that. Okay. See the option. R is coded as I. There are three. I is there in three options, and for V is there in only one option. Let us check with I. Look at the table now. R is where, I is where. R is here, I is here. Okay. For Z, they're coded as, for A, they're coded as Z. So A is here, Z is here. That means they have taken the opposite letters. First, they have taken, so only I told you at beginning, you have to write this table before starting your exam. Yeah, otherwise, of when you begin, when you want to begin the test, before that, you have to write this table like this in this format. First, you have to write first 13 letters and you have to assign their number based on the position 1 to 26. Then in the next line, you have to write it in a reverse way like this. Then see, when you write like this, you'll come to know that for A, they assigned Z means they have taken the opposite one. Let us check with L. What is opposite for L? For L, letters O. Yes, for L, they're given O. This is the logic they have applied. So now we have to find the answer for the word related. So Let us write the word related here. For R, what is the opposite letter? I. So I. For E, it is V. For L, it is O. For A, it is Z. For T, it is G. For E, it is V. For D, it is W. This is your answer. Now let us IVOZ GB. Option A is the right one for this. Yeah, next one. In a certain code, New York is written as 111. How? I'll tell you directly. See this word. Just look at in the table and their position. Add their position. Adding all their position. For N it is 14. For E it is 5. For W it is how much? 23. For Y it is 25. And for O it is 15. For R it is, take the values from this and check. Adding all this will get 111. Okay. Now we got the logic behind this one. Now the same logic need to be applied for this. What is N value? It is 14. E is 5. W is what? W is 23. J is what? J is 10. E is 5. R is 18, I think. Yes, R is 18. R is 18. S is 19. E is 5. And Y is 25. Adding all this, you'll get one number that will be your answer. Check this, add all the numbers and check. 14 plus 5 is 19 plus 23, it is 42 plus 10, it is 52 plus 5, it is so adding all this will get 124. So 124 is the answer. First, the main thing is you have to decode the given one. Then the same logic need to be applied for the given question. In a certain code language, Ma Sam means water is life. Sam na zo means glass of water. Chi zo ma means life of pi. You need to find how pi is coded in this language. So first for that we have to compare water with water, which is the For what? See, water and water is there. So the common code word is your SAM. That means water is equal to SAM. Got it? Next. Your life and life, the common word. So common coded word is ma, ma. That means life means ma. Next. Let us check for off, off, off. So common code word is zo. That means life is ma, life coded as ma, off is coded as zo. The left of it is chi. That means chi is related to p. Pi, sorry, pi is represented as chi. Chi is the right option for this. Now, how will you find for this? Take a minute and think. Okay. For this, see here, first we need to find the relation. See, they were given 45 and here they have given 41. First we need to find the relation or it is how they have given like that. See, they have doubled this. 4 square is 60. 5 square is 25. So 16 plus 25 is how much? 41. So we got the logic. Let us check the same logic with the next one. So 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. Yes, 4 plus 9 is 13. We got for this also. For next one we have to check. 25 plus 4. Yes, for this also we got. For this also we got. And we'll check. 7 7 is 49 plus 1. It is 50 we got for this. So the logic what we thought is right. So the same logic need to be applied here. So 2 square means 4. 9 square means 81. So 4 plus 81 is 85. So 85 is the right answer. Okay, next. Here the word lemon is coded as E L E M N O. So how is the word cluster is coded? So first we have to find the relation. Think for a while and For this, they have written here. For this, they have written the same alphabets. For first, they are paired first two and last two letters, and middle one they have written C as it is. So that is one of the method. If you see the options like this with this jumbled letters, for example, if the options are like, so it is not possible. Here there are 5 letters. If there was only 5 letters at that time, we can apply the same logic over here. But here there are 7 letters, so this logic cannot be applied. So this logic cannot be applied. So you have to think in other way. Okay, let us think like this. I've written in the alphabetical order, right? See, let us check like that. E in alphabetical order, we'll get E first. After that, we'll get L. After that, we'll get M, N, and O. So this is arranged in a alphabetical order. So the same logic should be applied. See, first it will be C in alphabetical order. C will be at first. Then after C, it will be E. After that, L. R. After that, it is S. T. This is the right answer. See, you have to think in every possible way. That is possible only when you solve multiple questions like this. Got it? Okay. We'll recall what we have covered in this 2 hours. After the break, we have started with the number system, where first we saw about the number series. First, we started with the number series, and we solved few problems on that. And I have given you few questions to solve. Take the 1 second. Take the yes. I have given you some. Yeah, I've given you this questions. Take the screenshot of this and solve these questions in number system. And we have continued with the letter series. Completed coding and decoding part. Before starting with letter series and coding and decoding part, in your test, just write this table, write in this format itself. And you have solved few problems on coding and decoding. I'll give you few more questions to solve in coding and decoding. Take this question. 1 second. Take this. Find the answer for this. First, you need to decode how the word block is given as 13, how the word curtain is given as 27. First, you have to apply the logic and it has to satisfy both the condition for block and curtain. If it is satisfied, then only that logic should be applied for the given word called signs. Then you have to find the value of signs. So and take this along with that, take this. Okay, I'll help you to solve this because it is little bit tricky. First, the word block and write the values. B position number is 2, right? In alphabetical order. For L it is 12. For O it is 10. For C it is 3. For K it is 11. So when it is a single digit number, take that single digit. When it is in 2-digit number, you have to multiply and take 1 into 2 it is 2. 1 into 5 is 5. 3 and 1. Adding all this, how much will get? 4, 5, 10, 30. So this is a logic they have applied. This logic need to be confirmed by applying to words curtain. You have to write the position in alphabetical order. For C it is 3. For U it is, for U how much it is? Okay, for U it is 21. For R it is 18. For T it is 20. For A it is 1. For I it is 9. For N it is 14. Now, when it is a single digit, you have to take directly. When it is in 2 digit, you have to multiply. 2 ones are 2. And this is 8. And this is 0. And this is for 8 is 1. For it is 9 is 4. Let us check the values what I have written for this. For U it is 21, yes. For R it is 18, yes. For T it is 20, yes. For E it is 1, for I it is 9, for N it is 14. Now let us add all this. 5 plus 8, it is 13, 14, 28 plus 9, it is 27. See, the logic what we applied is correct. It is satisfied for both the condition. Now this logic need to be applied for the word signs. Apply the same logic for the word signs and get the answer. take this question and find the answer. Now we came to the end of this session. Thank you all for joining today's session and see you next time.